Got the recording going. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Good. I'm going to leave the call open so we don't have a lot of people and a lot of background noise, so we'll leave it open. But I want to thank each and everyone for being on the call. This is our team call. You know, it is the last Sunday, okay, in July. Can we believe it? You know, wow. You know, the year is almost over, guys. We've officially crossed the halfway point of the year. So I want to thank each and every one for your commitment, for your diligence, you know, for your tenacity and persistent. You know, these calls are conducted to help train, equip, mot- motivate, inspire, and also share testimonials and, you know, provide resources for success. And you know, I'm just excited because very few people show up on a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know, for a call like this. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know, shows that you are serious about being successful. You want to receive information to help you grow, and you're looking for tools to help you, you know, achieve your goals and dreams. And that's why we put these calls together to facilitate the training that is needed because, you know, we pride ourselves on our infrastructure of support, and we have a wonderful opportunity. I believe is the most significant cause-driven opportunity out there for the masses. And when you take a look at what we have, this is the year of transcendence, guys. This is the year where everyone is going to rise above, go beyond, overpass, or exceed. And how do you do that? You do that by taking action. You do that by taking the steps. You do that by taking notes, by, you know, looking for information and resources to improve your skill, to improve your ability to build this opportunity, to capture the market share that's available to you. So you plug yourself into the different resources that are available. You plug yourself in, you know, to the blog so you can receive greater information, okay, of knowing the tools that will work. What is happening out there that I can capture the market share for Synergy Worldwide? Because I need to play a pivotal role. There's two motivations here. There is someone who is looking to, you know, build a significant business, okay, and earn a lot of money. And then there's some people out there that are looking to help people. And once these two collide, ladies and gentlemen, you will establish a fantastic opportunity that will reward you long, long after the initial half effort. I'm going to be very open and honest on this call tonight because, you know, we're closing out the 7th month of the year. We're going into the 8th month. We only have 4 months after this to get a lot of people to a threshold that they desire to achieve by the end of the year, and that takes transparency, and it takes leadership, and it takes diligence, but it takes also, from my perspective, being open and honest on my daily routine and the things that I've seen that's working for me. Okay, so one of the reasons why I saw this opportunity, okay, was first and foremost the products work. It worked on me. I had my own personal testimonial. Many people have heard it about my blood pressure. I've seen many other um, health benefits because of this. Okay. Now, for those who are new on the line and if you didn't hear my story, I'll share it with you. What happened was, you know, I developed high blood pressure. My blood pressure went to 160 over 101. Okay. And after taking the Proarginine, which is our flagship product, we have many other products, but our flagship product, I took it with 2 bottles of water, 2 packets with two packets of Proarginine with a bottle of water, okay, and waited 55 minutes after consuming it, and then I checked my blood pressure again, and it was 127 over 87. And you know, since I've been on these products, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on the Proarginine, the Essential Greens, the Bodyguard, the Vitazone, the Purify system, okay, the microbiome, the chlorophyll, the Mystica, okay, the metabolic LDL. As you notice, I'm a consumer of these products because I believe in them. This is what else has happened with me. I'm going to share with you guys tonight before I get into some other training. My mental clarity, I am sharper. I'm more, I think straighter. I'm clearer. Also, my energy level, my weight. I have 9% body fat now. I moved from where I used to have 18% body fat. This all happened in 1 year. Okay. And also, my vision has improved. My breathing has improved. My stamina, my endurance is very, very good. I no longer have no joint pains because of the beginning effect. I took one product for one specific thing, and then I started to, work on my health and consume some of the other products. And then now I'm seeing a whole range of health benefits. And so it will be for many of us, and it's part of me transcending myself. That's why I keep sharing this word transcendence, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for you to rise above. Become a product of the product, ladies and gentlemen. It is so important for you to understand that, because when you speak to people about this opportunity, whether to make money or to improve their health, your conviction, because you believe and you know these products work, resonates throughout every fiber of your being. And people pick up on that. And that's when they say something special. They know you have something special because people are looking to others for direction. Then you can leverage your testimonial with them. But one of the reasons what I saw here, excuse me, why I, further jumped on with full commitment into this opportunity to capture the market share that is available, because it is available, was the longevity potential of the income here. And I will tell you, when I talk to some of the people who have been here for 18 years, 16 years, 15 years, and saw that their income level has not dropped, the checks were consistent for the past 15 years. There is very few other opportunities out there that people can share this, especially in the direct sales and network marketing industry, where it seems like more and more people now are jumping on different businesses in less than a year. And here is a stable opportunity where once you go to work, once you put in the effort, once you tool yourself by building your skill set, okay, and improving on yourself, the long-term income will take effect. That's all I needed to see. Versus one, I had a product that worked, and then two, the compensation plan is consistent and stable. That's when I knew I could go out there and talk to people, because that is significant, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you take a look at what we have, you have to have a plan. Good plan and hard work will always lead you to prosperity. You're achieving your goals, okay? And, put you in that presence where you feel as if you have accomplished what you set out to accomplish. Planning is a part of it, but you have to put that into place. You got to put work in. And how do you put work in when you have a plan? Okay, you have to take ownership of your plan, take possession of it. It is yours. The opportunity is yours. Okay, nobody else's. It's not dependent on who is on the call, who's conducting the call, information. It's no, you have to first take ownership that this is going to be me. Whether I find people who can help me or not, I'm going to do this. That's the type of fortitude. It's called the I will commitment. When you are at the level of I will, it's not predicated on nobody else doing it, because there's a line drawn in your inner conscious that this is what I found. I am going to build this. This is what's going to provide, provide the vehicle and also the opportunity for me to fulfill all my goals and dreams. And that's what I did. Okay. And then after I took ownership of this opportunity with Synergy Worldwide, the first steps that I did was I started to make some phone calls. Okay. I called some people and I just shared with them my testimonial. Listen, I am positioned with this company. Okay. I am doing this opportunity because of the effect that the product had on me. I have a testimonial. I share my testimonial and say, hey, listen, because of that, I am doing this. I would love for you to be a part of it with me. Okay. But it's not predicated. It's your decision. I am just giving you the information so you know what I am doing. And that's how I've communicated with a lot of people. You see, my success was not necessarily, dependent on any one person joining. And I didn't want to put that type of burden on others because guess what? I took ownership. Make sense? I took ownership. So it's not predicated on others. And what I did was I went out there and I found a new set of people, some people I've known from a long time, and then a whole host of other people I had to expose to this product and opportunity. And that's what part of what I did. The second thing was I stay connected with my success line, my sponsor, because my life, I knew being successful in this opportunity, I had to stay connected with the success line because there are times as a human beings you go through emotional and you needed that reference point to keep you doing something every day. Okay, you heard what I said. You need that reference point, that stabilizer bar that keeps you stable, because we're going to go through it. Okay, because life is going to challenge you and say, hey, listen, do you really want this opportunity? How about here you go, your car is wrecked. Okay, a family member did something happened, catastrophic, money issue, whatever. Life is going to throw it to you, okay, to prove that this is what you want. Not only that, throw the challenges in your way so that overcoming these challenges makes you stronger in the opportunity. Okay, that's what life does, to reinforce, to make sure that this is what you want to do. And once you start to focus on this and stay steady, what happens is life starts to reward you. You start to get rewarded, meaning business improve. People start to call you instead of you calling them. Success stories. All of a sudden you're starting to achieve ranks. Now you're seeing people who desire have the same mindset as you, calling or asking you about the opportunity. That's how this works, ladies and gentlemen. It's about you. It's about taking ownership. It's then you walking the path consistently, persistently, with diligence, okay? And work it and be honest with yourself. Admit, say, hey, listen, I may not have all the skills, but I can learn. I can train myself. I can tool myself. How am I going to do that? I'm going to look for help. I'm going to look for the resources. I'm going to stay connected with my success line. These are the tools. I'm going to leverage other people. I may not have a story of success, but guess what? I certainly can connect people with somebody who does. You see how that works? That's why we encourage using third-party validation and three-way calls, because you got to first, it starts with you taking ownership, because once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first and most important step of capturing the market share and being successful with Synergy Worldwide. Whether you're looking from a product standpoint, or whether you're looking from a business standpoint, or you're looking for both, it first starts with you, the individual, and your level of commitment. Because guess what? What you have right now and how you're tooled and how you're equipped is rewarded you. You're going to have to develop yourself even more to get the greater reward. But you stand at the top of something significant. Because when you guys research, do homework for tonight is Google, healthcare system statistics in United States, and it will blow your mind when you go look and see how much money is being spent on healthcare. You're seeing how many diseases are impacting people and how many of them are preventable diseases, because there's a stat for that too, for preventable diseases. And you can see that we offer, okay, a holistic option for people. And when you look at the populations, millions and millions of people are looking for what we have to offer, but yet we hinge our success on a very few people that told us no. instead of going out there and find those ones who are looking for us, because that's what the name of this opportunity is. That's why we're developing you. That's why you have to stay connected. It's for you to gain traction enough, the confidence and the competence enough so that you can go out there and capture the market that is available, that is looking. Okay, they're not going to come to you. You got to go and find them, and then once you create that awareness that you have the solution and word gets out, then it becomes a little bit more simplistic and easier, where people will call out to you. But you have to create the market, you have to create the demand for the opportunity. But the beautiful thing with it is, ladies and gentlemen, is we have a compensation plan that rewards us handsomely because our product work, and we have a 51% retention over 3 years of our product, and we're seeing that. Okay, we've seen where people order products and then stop and then call you down the line because guess what, something came back that the product addressed, and they realize they have to stay on the product and they're reordering. We're seeing that. We have these countless stories. So you sit on top of a powerful opportunity, that is reinforced by these convergent factors, the company, the products. I mean, these are two great pillars of strength, but also reinforced by the trends in the marketplace right now because of what's going on out there. Obesity is on a rise. Our lifestyle is literally creating health problems for thousands and millions of people. So the timing could never be better. And then backed by a powerful compensation plan that rewards us. And because of the timing, ladies and gentlemen, really hone this in. Many times when we say it on our presentation, people don't understand the gravity of this. Less than 3,000 active distributors in the Western Hemisphere right now building this opportunity. Okay? That is huge potential, upside potential for everyone that's on this call. And it gives you the opportunity. If I just go out there, if I just, find the courage, the strength and the fortitude to do something every day, reach out to somebody that I haven't reached out to, connect, to go to an event, network, share that I have something significant, provide some literature, resource information, utilize social media, whatever you're doing, reach, open up and reach, ladies and gentlemen. You can capture significant market share, because I am telling you, this is going to be the next billion-dollar opportunity where more than 1 million people will have more than 1 million active representatives. And a good percentage of those can fall into your line because of where we are. We have less than 3,000 right now. Timing is everything. So if that's not an encourager, I don't know what is, for us to hone ourselves, to stay connected to the success line, to work on my people skills, not just reaching people. Now practice how I'm going to train people. Okay, now I have a team. What do I need to do to support my team? Do I need to do my own presentation, conference call, my own weekly meeting? Grow into it. Preparation, that's part of you preparing yourself for the huge business. And then ultimately, when you prepare yourself, that's how you teach others to become prepared to take over from what you're doing. First, you got to get there. Then you teach someone, and then let them take the reins. And that's when you can walk off into the sunset, and you have something that is being, built on its own. But it starts with you. It starts with you, the individual, making that core decision within the fiber of your being to say, listen, I'm going to take ownership of this opportunity that is presented in front of me, being a part of a company that has products, herbal supplements that have human clinical studies conducted on them, have valid science, but not only that, have some of the most compelling testimonials of people receiving benefits that I've ever seen before. Okay, to the tune where even licensed physicians are recommending the products now because of the benefit that they're providing, because it's true. Unlike anything else that we've ever seen, this is what the industry has been looking for as an opportunity. It took us a while to get there, but guess what? A lot of people, okay, have had experiences and challenges elsewhere, but do not let life remove you from this opportunity. Let life grow you and become who you need to become to fulfill your goals and dreams. And not only that, aren't you worth it? Aren't you worth the $10,000 a month, the 20,000, the 50,000 a month, impacting the lives of thousands of people who constantly text you or message you about the benefits that they've received because you shared the product, because you came out of your shell, okay, and reached out to people you've never reached to before, connected with others. You stayed consistent, you stayed persistent, you stayed dedicated and diligent. Okay, isn't that kind of income worth it? Okay, and not only that, you build a real business, because what we have to understand is this: once you build this distribution business, you can also sell it. Okay, just like any other business, if you choose to, you can cash out too. Okay, just like any other business, once you want, get to an age of you feel retirement. But I don't know why somebody would do that, because it's residual income. It's the type of income you want in your retirement age. But you have that option. Okay, or you just simply pass it on to your children's children. Okay, 20-year-old company, we're celebrating 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. An infrastructure of success, an established company. Are we perfect? No, we're not a perfect company. There are still challenges. The marketplace will always present challenges and obstacles to overcome to help us capture the market share. That is business. Okay, but guess what? It didn't stop any other businesses from growing, and it won't stop Synergy Worldwide. Because when you take a look at the infrastructure and what we have to offer, it is too strong of an opportunity. It will be here long after many of us are gone. Okay? And guess what? If you cannot handle the challenges, someone else is going to pick up the baton and win. And that's the greatest travesty I see for many people, that if you drop that baton, you're going to miss out on a wonderful ride and spectacle in your life. So work on your skill set, ladies and gentlemen. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary. They're having a big event in Korea, and celebrating the wonderful products, our unique, consumable, proprietary, leading edge technology products that we have to offer, in all segment of wellness, to nutritional, weight management, skincare, and fitness. When you take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it is a powerful suite for us, but it starts with you, the individuals. So let's go over the steps for success. Okay, your first step is one, taking ownership. Log on to your web office, understand how you get paid. Okay, understand what your monthly requirement is for you to get paid. The company says you personally have to do a minimum to unlock the full potential of the compensation plan, 150 commissionable volume. That can come from you or customers. It's simple. You can spend the money and buy products that that total 150 CV, or have people who are purchasing products, our customers, okay, enough of their purchases. It doesn't matter how many customers, any amount of customers, as long as it's a minimum of 150 CV. Now you're fully qualified to receive all the commissions and bonuses as your volume of business grow for that month. Okay, so now that you're fully commission qualified, okay, now for the month, that's what the company says, then you go out there and acquire business. Anything over the 150, you get a 25% rebate off of your customers. Okay, all of your customer volume. And we've often used this example with 14 customers, that's averages around $600. With 40 customers, that averages around $1,500 in income. With 80 customers, that averages around $3,000 in income just off of customers. But what happens is, you can also, depending on the volume of business that's going, remember we have two teams here, one on your right, one on your left. Okay, all of your customer volume will default into your team commission to help you with your team commission also. Okay, it counts in your lesser leg volume, because they also pay you team commissions on your lesser volume. So let's say, depending on where you're placed, you have a line that's growing and one line that's not growing as fast. Well, if you have customer volume, what the company does is that customer volume is added into what they call your weak side to pay you a team commission. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. Okay, then you want to enroll your first 2 people. Okay, get your 2 lines of opportunity or lines of distribution going, because what happens is you want to start that process where you're not the only person capturing the market share in your local area. Okay, and you're looking for business partner to build lines of distribution, because once they get started, they're acquiring customers. That counts towards your volume, which you get compensated off of also. Okay, so what you're doing is also leveraging the efforts of other people that sees this opportunity, see the income potential, and it allows you guys to work together. And not only that, when they start earning customer, they earn their customer bonuses, that helps with your qualifying for your team commission. But when they start to earn their team commission by enrolling, having 2 lines going and qualify for their team commission, the company matches that for you with you, dollar for dollar. So what happens is now you have where you're not the only one building your lines of income, but for those who are or building their distribution that you've enrolled, when you help them and they're in, start to receive income, the company also matches that with your effort. So in a sense, by not building the lines of distribution by yourself, you're also matching the income of the others that have joined forces with you, which is very, very powerful. And many of us, you know, will understand that as your business grow, the power of that. That's why it's so important to at least find 2 business partners that will do this, that will have the same fortitude as you. Say, hey, I'm going to do this. Have the I will commitment. Persons who are going to take ownership because they have goals and they see that this is an opportunity. The timing, the trends, the company, the product, everything falls in place for them also. Okay. And because of that, they earn what we call, that team commission, and the company pays what we call a mega match bonus on that for you, which is matching their income 100%, okay, off of their team commission. That is very, very powerful because it creates a culture where we're each helping each other. It profits me to help you grow because I enrolled you, and help you earn commissions because the company is going to match that with me. So that is great incentive for me to hone my skills, to become a good trainer, to become a good presenter, okay, to become a good recruiter, to work on my skills, okay? Just remember, you're going to be bad at it before you're good at it. I was bad at it before I became good at it. I remember today, I was reflecting on my very first 3-way call. I slaughtered it. Okay, I fumbled around. I mean I talk like this. You know. But guess what happened? I tried it again. My success line said, "You're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one." And guess what happens? Over time, because of repetition, I became better at it. Okay, I became better because I practiced. Not only that, I started to understand the finer points of it, understanding why etiquette is so important, why it's so important to build up and edify the success line, why I do not talk to the person, after the call in terms of sharing more information, but pointing them to the directive of the success line. Understanding why I should keep quiet while the presenter or the expert is speaking. Okay, then I started to hone the finer points of that, and guess what starts to happen? I became more proficient. Okay, but I was also enrolling people with my bad 3-ways too, but I got better at it and became more proficient. But the only difference between the two was I enrolled people when I was bad, but also what happens is I enrolled a lot more people when I became more proficient, because now I'm doing much more 3-way calls. Okay. And understanding that, I am here through my growth in the business, I will attract people. Okay. At the first stage of growth is you recruit. Okay, the second stage of growth is you're going to start to attract. And here's why that happens, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why it's so important for you to work on yourself and work on your skill set and take ownership. Because Recruiting is all dependent on you. When you're in the recruiting phase, you determine the length of the recruiting phase. The recruiting phase can be anywhere from your first 30 days to 10 to 20 years. And here's why. The recruiting phase is this. You're always trying to get someone. You're always trying to get someone into your business, and understand the psychology behind this. The difference between the recruiting phase and the attracting phase is you never grew. You never grew up in your business. You never became more skilled and diligent. You never improved on yourself. You never worked on yourself. You never read books. You never develop it. You never practice. You see what I'm saying? You never, it's like someone joined in the military and became a private and stayed a private for their 20 years in the military, okay? Instead of developing themselves. And that's what the difference between the recruiting phase and the attracting phase. When you start to attract people is because you've grown, you become more of a professional, because you've done the business more, you've refined the skill of three-way calls, presenting, and so forth. And what happens is your level of skill, you start to attract people who are looking for someone to train them, to teach them, to develop them, okay, to communicate with them, to effectively share. Whatever that is, you are now at that level. And what happens now when you're in the attraction phase is people are going to call you. You're still recruiting, you still will recruit, but you've grown out of just solely recruiting to where now you're attracting people. Walk into a room and people is like, hey, what do you do? Because your presence, people can feel the confidence and the competence. And when you talk, okay, and how you talk and the patience that you use and the non-patience that you use, or the directness that you use, or the tone that you use, because you've refined your skill over and over and over again. That's the difference between the recruiting phase and the attraction phase. And everyone on this call is close to getting to where they can transition from the recruiting phase into the attraction phase. And in the attraction phase, what happens is this. You start to grow in ranks, okay? You start to grow in incomes, and also people start to talk about you. The people in your team, they look to you. They start to you become more of an influence. And isn't that what we're looking to do in our life, not just in this business, but also in our way of contributing to the human race and humanity, because we've developed ourselves within this platform so that we can serve in a greater capacity. That's why it's so important for you to work on you with this skill set, okay? That's why I keep talking about the law of value, which is important. The law of value, okay, which states that your value, okay, is dependent to the level of skill that you bring to the marketplace, okay? And your skill is in your people skills, how you've developed to recruit, to attract, to grow others, to help people build a solid business. That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you take a look at this compensation plan, it's really powerful. 55% real payout to the field, a mega match, which they don't take away from you, from the get-go. In a lot of opportunities, you have to wait 90 days before you even start participating in these type of bonuses. Not only that, in a lot of other opportunities, you have to get to certain rank levels, to earn these type of incomes. No, you earn it from the get-go, because when we say this is a volume-based commission, rank has nothing to do, okay, with your income potential, but it does have something to do with how much more money you can unlock, but it has nothing to do with your income potential, okay? Because we're paid off of, okay, your volume, okay? Understand that, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone on this call can qualify for a mega match right now. Your first day, whenever. You don't have to achieve a certain rank. Now you can unlock more income earning potential by growing in your volume of business, but it does not, cap you or restrict you from earning these bonuses, okay, which is very, very powerful for you to understand, okay? And then, remember, whatever your goals and dreams are, whether it's a $5,000 a month payday income for business, 10,000 or 100,000, what does that individual look like? What does that business look like? You know, is it dependent on you doing it solely, or do you have customers? You know, are you prepared to facilitate customers and their ordering, coaching them, teaching them how to order, you know, teaching other people how to, you know, acquire customers or how to recruit? They're going to look to you because that's how you establish your business. So on a scale of 1 to 10, rank yourself right now. Okay, how good you are at that, where you are in your business. Because once you do that, you're opening up the doors for success to come your way. And most people, you know, default to the negative, say, well, I'm not good and all this stuff. No, don't ever do that, because awareness is a powerful tool. Once you are aware where you are, you can always build upon that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you know where you're working on and what you're working with, and then you know what you can work towards. Okay? Because everyone can be a top recruiter. Everyone can attract a lot of people. It's just where you are right now. And until you have the fortitude to be honest, okay, and rank yourself and put that foundation, what you need to build from, you won't achieve it, because you're not being, you know, you haven't set the foundation for growth. So by on a scale of 1 to 10, say, hey, listen, this is where I'm at. And then on a scale to 1 to 10, or not a scale to 1 to 10, but just define where you want to go. Okay. Then say, hey, listen, I need to be, instead of a 4 out of a 10, I need to be a 6 out of a 10, and make small incremental growths. Okay. And what will happen is you'll eventually become that individual that you aspire to become. And the results of that is your business productivity, it will grow. All of this will happen. Okay. Because you took ownership. You became aware and be honest with yourself and laid a foundation for where you shall grow from. Okay. And that's so important. And everyone that's on this call can also outgrow me, you know, because guess what? Life rewards you for what you put in. And if you put in much greater effort and work, guess what happens? You'll earn more. You know, what I've often tell people is that, guess what? I'm just further down the road. I'm on the same road. But guess what? If you turn up the speed on yours, you may catch me or pass me. Okay. Everyone has the same potential, you know, and we can all grow together, you know. And the next thing that we're going to do for next Sunday night team call is we're going to put together a really quality testimonial where we're going to have people come on the call, state your name, and give us a brief summary of your testimonial. Hi, my name is, okay, from this state, this country, wherever. This is my testimonial of the benefits that I've received, okay, on the products. And you just share that. It takes 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes, nothing more than that. You just want to give a brief testimonial, because we're going to use that when people hear these testimonials and also hear the level of proficiency and professionalism in delivering it. That's how you attract people. That's how people say, hey, listen, wow, this is powerful. These people are impacting people's lives. But not only that, I can also invite my pastor, maybe, you know, a congressman, maybe a CEO, maybe a nurse, maybe a doctor to hear this call, because these are all professional people on the call. That's why we have to raise our bar. Okay. So remember, next Sunday, we're going to do this testimonial calls. We will be calling on individuals and also customers to participate, to provide this, because it helps us, you know, capture the market share, grow the movement, develop not just my business, but your business too, for growth. So just want to thank each and everyone. Remember, Tuesday night, I will be doing the presentation call this coming Tuesday and this coming Thursday. We're going to enhance it a little bit and provide some health stats that was going to blow your guys' mind. I would encourage you to, everyone that's on this call, to be on the Tuesday night call, but also invite people that they need to hear this information, because it's powerful, you know, because if you're part of any wellness group, health ministry, you know, or you're impacting the lives of people, even though if they don't want to do the business, they need to hear about what's going on right now in your area. Because when you go, just go to your favorite store, okay, right now, and take a look at the inventory of the people. 50 some odd % of the people are overweight. Okay, and you can tell. And you know, obesity related diseases are killing people needlessly because of lack of information, lack of education. Okay, and we can help. We have a vehicle that can impact the lives of thousands, perhaps millions of people. We just have to get the word out. So I want to thank you guys again. As well as you know, we're going to send out the recording of this call. All of our team calls are recorded. You can go to our YouTube channel, and if you're subscribed to it, you will get the updates as I upload these, or we'll send it out. So for those who want a copy of this recording, you can always message me. My number is 904-469-1722. My name is O'Neill. Again, the number is 904-469-1722. 904-469-1722. Just let them know you're on the call. Let me know that you're on the call. You want a copy of this training, but also all the others. And once you click on the YouTube channel, you click subscribe, you'll get all of our training videos that were posted for the past 1.5 years, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, thank you again, and everyone have a wonderful evening. God bless. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.